Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Have you ever wondered if fate is real? If the universe has a specific plan for who you are supposed to end up with? That is the exact question at the heart of Serendipity, a cozy, feel-good romantic comedy from 2001 starring John and Kate. Here in simple terms, Serendipity is about two strangers, Jonathan and Sara, who met by chance in New York City while Christmas shopping. They have an instant connection and spend an incredible evening together. But instead of just exchanging phone numbers like normal people, Sarah, who is a huge believer in destiny, decides to leave it up to fate. She writes her name and number inside a random book that she plans to sell to a used bookstore. Jonathan writes his name and number on a $5 bill that is immediately spent. Sarah tells him that if they truly meant to be together, those items will eventually find their way back to into their hands. They part ways, leaving their future entirely upon the universe. And as the movie progresses, it is during the holiday seasons in New York. Both Jonathan and Sarah are at a shopping mall trying to buy the exact same pair of black gloves, but they end up sharing desserts at a cafe called Serendipity. And there is ice skating in Central Park and just enjoying each other's company, even though they are both dating other people's. The spark is undeniable. When the night ends, Jonathan begs for her phone number. Sarah refuses to make it easy after the $5 bill and the book trick. They try one last test. They get into two different elevators in the hotel completely blindly to see if they pick the same floor. Thanks to the mischievous kid hitting all the buttons in Jonathan's elevator, they miss each other by seconds. The night ends, but the years later, fast forwarding to a couple of years, Jonathan is now engaged to a lovely woman named Hallie, and Sarah is engaged to a famous self-absorbed musician named Lars. Their wedding was just days away. However, neither of them can shake the memory of the that one perfect night in New York, and the wild goose chase begins. Feeling desperate before his wedding, Jonathan drags his best friend on a wild goose chase across New York City trying to track down Sarah based on the tiny clues from years ago. Meanwhile, Sarah flies from California to New York with her best friend, hoping to find some signs of Jonathan before she gets married. And they spend entire movie narrowly missing each other in the city, just as they both finally give up, believing that universe has spoken and they should just marry their current partners. Fate finally kicks in. Jonathan's fiance gifts him a book, and it happens to be an exact copy of Love in Time of Cholera with Sarah's number inside. At the same time, Sarah accidentally gets her hands on the exact $5 bill with Jonathan's number on it. They both rush to the ice skating rink where they first connected. Sarah finds a lone jacket left on the rink, and when the owner turns around, it's Jonathan. They finally reunite, proving that destiny was just taking the scenic route. And if you ask me why you should watch it, you should absolutely watch this movie because this is one of the most classic cult movie and it's perfect for a rainy afternoon or a cozy winter night. It isn't a heavy, complicated drama that requires you to think too hard. Instead, it's like a comfort food. The chemistry between the leads is fantastic. The snowy New York City backdrops is magical, and it leaves you with the warm, hopefully feeling that maybe just maybe the universe knows what it's doing. And this is available in the Amazon Prime Video, so you can just watch this beautifully love classic romance for this weekend. And this was released in 2001. And this is one of my favorite movie as well. So thank you for watching. We'll come up with the next movie suggestion. Until then, take care. Bye bye.